Good evening everybody and welcome to Bear Beer Reviews. Tonight on the cards we have a beer all the way from Sweden. You might remember that one of my favourite breweries is Omnipollo. It was my birthday beer. They are Swedish guys, and this is a bit of a bigger Swedish brewery, but this is Nils and we're going to be trying their God Lager, which I thought was like, ooh, someone's up themselves, but literally means good lager, which again is kind of up themselves, but good lager in Swedish. And this is a Hell's style pilsner, so it's Hell's style lager, so a super light in colour. It's an unpasteurised one as well, so there is nice bit of yeast on the bottom, which I like. I really like unpasteurised beers. I think yeast gives so much flavour to beers, and I like it to be in the beer. I do. That's why my home brews are so cloudy, because I love the flavour of yeast. So let's crack this fella open. Oy, if I can get it. There we are. And ooh, certainly is fizzy. Good level of carbonation. Pour out into the glass. Ooh, be gentle with it because you might froth a bit. Anyway, top it up. There you go. As you expect, there is a load of carbonation there. I mean, an absolute tone. It looks absolutely beautiful in the glass. It's actually a little bit darker than I thought it would be, because the Hellstyle are really like washed out straw colour. This one's got a little bit of it's almost got a little bit coppery in colour, so it's a bit darker than I thought it might be. Probably more like a pilsner than it is a Hell's. But yeah, let's give it a smell and start again. Let's give it a smell and see what aromas we can get. Okay, yeah, it's quite pleasant actually. It's a little bit nutty. And it has a typical kind of grassy, haystacky sort of smell, and also a little bit of a hint of citrus at the back end, and a nice bit of sweetness in the middle too. So it has got quite a nice aroma, a very typical lager one. But I must say it's much better. It just has a little kind of tone of quality to it. It has got a quite pungent aroma. It is there. The aroma is there and present, and sometimes lagers like a little bit of aroma, and just on the smell, on the aroma at least, they lack. So it's nice to see a beer that actually has a lager that actually has quite a good aroma. I must say the head is a little bit disappointing. I don't know. There's not much retention in that, which is a shame, but oh well, doesn't matter. And for an unpasteurised beer, actually, for an unfiltered beer where the yeast is still in it, actually comes out quite a lot clearer than I was expecting as well, but that's cool. Doesn't matter. So everyone, cheers. Let's get into this. Pleasantly, this has a nice level of body to it. Has got quite it's definitely medium. It's not watery like I sometimes get. So it has presence in the mouth, and it feels good. It feels quaffable. It feels like you're drinking something, and I like that. In terms of flavours, it's very much like a Bohemian style pilsner, I guess, or Hell's, I should say. It is kind of strawy, grassy, hay, a little bit of citrus twinge at the back. There is a nice, just very subtle, kind of wheaty malt base. Nothing overpowering, nothing out there. It certainly isn't too bitter. The carbonation isn't as fizzy as you get with an artificial carbonated beer. I'm assuming this one isn't artificially carbonated as well, if it's bottle conditioned. Oh, is it bottle conditioned? Just make me think. It said it was unpasteurised, but does it say it's unfiltered? Unfiltered. No preservatives, no. How unusual. It's just I can't see any residue in the bottle, at least. Maybe someone can answer that if you know whether or not this one is filtered, or does say it was unpasteurised. But they must have filtered out some of the yeast, because it is. No, it doesn't say. Anyway, please fill me in if you know. Yeah, so it's got nice kind of pleasant front sweetness, not too overpowering. Nothing about it is unpleasant. Super easy, super drinkable. And most importantly, because I've had a lot of, I've tried a few lagers over the past few reviews. Had a couple, especially the Sam Adams ones. The flavours were there, especially Oktoberfest beer. Really was a good example of, in flavour terms, of an Oktoberfest beer, but lacked totally in body. This, on the other hand, has those traditional flavours. I'm not expecting something to wow me in terms of innovative flavours. It is what it is, and has a nice body as well. So I'll probably give this a good 8 out of 10. This is one of the better lagers I've tried. It really is. So, if you ever get to see it, this is their most popular beer. Where did I find this? I found this in a major brand supermarket, so it's not too difficult to get that one. Nils Oscar, God Lager. It is indeed a God Lager. Please like, favourite, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think if you've tried this particular lager. In fact, I'd really like someone to tell me what their favourite Pilsner is. I'd really like to try people's recommendations, because it is a style that, perhaps through my own prejudices, I do not tend to go towards, because of macro lagers being what they are. It just puts me off sometimes. So I'd really like to see what people's favourite Pilsners are. The Camden, well, again, weirdly enough it's a Hells, but the Camden Hells and the Camden Hell Plus, which is definitely bottle conditioned and definitely unfiltered, because it's cloudy as anything, are magnificent. So yeah, until our next beer review, everyone, cheers.